There's a game that makes everyone sick, a flu that comes from playing the game. Sounds weird, I know, but listen, the GTA game is about to be released. And you know all the companies where people work in Delhi, they're preparing for the GTA flu is an actual term that's very popular in Western countries. On the day the GTA game is released, everyone asks for a day off. And it's not just like, okay, it's a big event, people are asking for a day off. No, people take serious time off. When a survey of a city is done, approximately 70 out of 100 people are missing. And the only reason is the release of a game. This last happened when the previous GTA came out. So yes, GTA flu is a real thing. And according to reports, companies all over the world are preparing for it because that storm is coming. And you know, the GTA series is actually the biggest game in the world of games. Not just saying it, but according to statistics too. Fact number 9. The International Space Station is the boss of the more than 10,000 satellites orbiting our Earth. You probably know that the ISS is the biggest. You could say that all the satellites are workers and this is the boss's office. So many of you commented, "Brother, when I go to my roof, why don't I see it? Is it even there?" Of course, brother, listen. If you have even a slightly powerful telescope and you zoom in, you'll see something like this literally moving across the sky like in this picture. You'll wonder, what machine is that? And many people post such images. So, that's the ISS. You can see it. If you have even a small pair of binoculars, you can go to your roof. And there are many tracking websites that tell you when it's passing over you. For example, if you live in Delhi, you can check online when the ISS will pass over Delhi. So, let's say it's 6 p.m. You go to the roof at 6 p.m. and look up, and you'll see it moving. And it will look a bit blurry, just like that. So yes, the point is that the boss of satellites is actually fully visible. You can see it if you want to. And yes, speaking of telescopes, you can get binoculars for 200 rupees at a fair, but let me tell you something. There's no shortage of science enthusiasts in India. There's no shortage of people interested in science, because if you search online, you'll find telescopes priced at 80,000, 17 lakh, 20 lakh, 10 lakh rupees, which are regularly sold in India. That's why they're listed. So yes, there are science enthusiasts in India who would rather buy a telescope of that intense level instead of a car worth 17 or 18 lakh rupees. Fact number 8. This is a very deep fact that science has discovered. Look, if someone asks you, when will our universe end? What's the answer? It's explained in mathematics. So far, all the calculations, all the knowledge in science, and all the achievements of great scientists like Einstein, Stephen Hawking, and all the astrophysicists who study space, who know about quantum mechanics, dark matter, the theory of everything, string theory, and the Planck length below the atom. They all together found out when our universe would end. Until recently, it was believed that our universe would end in 10 to the power of 1,100 years. That's a lot, right? 10 to the power of 1,100 means 10 followed by 1,100 zeros. But now, in the year 2025, something huge has been revealed. The universe won't last that long. Yes, simply put, it's now known it will only last for 10 to the power of 65 or 70 at most. And of course, that's still a lot, right? That's trillions and trillions of years. In that time, you and I would probably have been born and died 1 billion, 2 billion times. So, it's not important in the context of one human life, but the behavior of this universe is quite strange. There's a very prestigious university in the Netherlands, Radboud University. I'll show you the reference there. That's where this whole study was done, and it revealed that 10 to the power of 78 years is the highest lifespan of the universe. Fact number 7. This is a very deep fact about algorithms. Do you know how it works whenever you pick up your phone and open any app, whether it's YouTube or Instagram? Through algorithms. What are algorithms? They're a system that shows you what you want to see. If you regularly watch fact videos, then my video, whether it comes out now or 6 months from now, you'll still see it because you're engaged. Kari Minati is the biggest example. When does he upload videos? 6 months? 7 months? 8 months later? But do his views decrease? No. All the regular viewers of the channel, whether it's mine or any other channel, they still come because it's tied into the algorithm. You're connected to me. The algorithm knows that if your name is Shubham, then Shubham watches Factix videos for a long time. So, Even if my video comes out 10 years from now and you're still using the same Google account 10 years later, it will reach you. That's fantastic. Technology is great. Billions of dollars of industry are built on algorithms. That's how powerful they are. Algorithms, all that's fine. We've talked about the positive side, but I'm telling you this fact for the negative side. Algorithms cause fights among people. If you have a friend who is of a different religion, then content related to their religion will appear on their phone, and content promoting your religion will appear on your phone. Now, if fake news spreads about any religion, it will quickly appear on their phone too. And if some useless news comes out that isn't true and is meant to anger you to cause riots, it will definitely appear on your phone because you are, of course, interested in your home and will remain so. And in a home, a husband and a wife who fight a lot, and there's a lot of fighting in the house, just look at their phones once. The husband's phone will show videos like, women should be submissive, and the wife's phone will show videos like, men should take care of women, women are goddesses. So, you understand, I'm not saying the content is wrong, no, but algorithms strengthen and amplify your beliefs. And talking about everyday things is a small matter when it comes to religion. And the fake news spread about many things in religion, the brainwashing that happens, that's where the problem arises. And algorithms powerfully push such fake content too. That's the problem. Fact number 6. Do you know that Elon Musk's Starlink has launched in Bangladesh, but it hasn't come to India yet? So people are asking, why is that, brother? It's in Bangladesh, and such a good service hasn't come to a big country like India yet. Brother, when Starlink launches, every centimeter of India will be connected to the internet. Whether it's the northeast region or the south region, or a cave inside a mountain in Jammu and Kashmir, everywhere, every single centimeter of land will get internet, just because it will be coming from satellites above. So the truth is, isn't India a market? No. India is a super huge market. India falls into the category of a super huge market. That's why any service that comes here has to be brought in very carefully. And the regulations here are not that easy, unlike other countries. That's why it's taking time to come here. But eventually, it has to happen. Many people say in discussions that it's inevitable, it has to happen, that Tesla, Elon Musk's Tesla car brand, and this Starlink both will come. Fact number 5, this is an interesting fact. About online platforms, when you order something like from any online website, or if you order food, you'll know that the app companies also charge their own fees, which are called marketplace fees. Like, if Zomato is providing the platform, it will cut a fee. It started at 56 rupees, then it became 7, then 8, then 9, and now it's 10 rupees, 1 rupee platform fee. Amazon also has a marketplace fee now. So people are asking, what are these companies doing? Why are they taking so much money from us? So listen, legally, I'm telling you, it will sound very strange, but you can't do anything about this platform fee. Nothing at all. This is because no one, not even 1%, can force you, as a person, as a citizen of India, where to buy things from. It's completely your choice. Buy from wherever you want. If you don't want to buy something online, buy it offline. No one can take away this control from you. But companies are very smart. They first brainwash you by selling things at low prices, and you get used to it. Frankly, I order a lot online too. I've gotten used to it. I think, why go to the shop? My brain has become hardcore like that. I've gotten used to it. So this habit is very powerful. Now I know many of you will comment, brother, Jio did the same thing to us. How cheap Jio's plans were in the beginning. And now look, it's almost back to default. The price has become quite good. Yes, I know. What can I say about the price before 2016? I can't say anything. But now the price is quite high, and even if 1 million people protest, it's not going to change. And think about it, Zomato has millions of orders across India in a day, and if they take 10 rupees from one person, they're playing in crores daily. Of course they are. There's nothing amazing about it. Of course the company worked hard, they'll earn. But they have complete control. In fact, they even control people because the platform played so smartly to get you hooked. Fact number 4. Many of you have asked, brother, how are spaceships that are made to go up, like the robot made for the lovely moon Europa or Chandrayaan tested? Now look, here you can do this and that. There's air, right? In space, there's no air. So you should know that not every spaceship is tested here, brother. We can't test spaceships in the air because the conditions in space are different, right? There's no air in space, it's pure vacuum. So for this, you should know that NASA has a $1 billion facility where they remove air from a very large dome-shaped area, and that area becomes completely vacuum. You know, if there are 30 tons of air inside, they suck it all out, and it becomes a vacuum. Now only 2 grams of air are left at the end, and that's where the spaceship is tested. Wait a minute, the most intelligent among you must be thinking, why did they leave 2 grams of air, brother? You'll say, you just said they remove the air and leave 2 grams at the end, why? So listen, 2 grams are not left on purpose. They just remain because it would take infinite energy to create a complete vacuum on Earth, mathematically speaking, which humans absolutely cannot do. So, of course, 2 grams of vacuum means it's almost nothing. But I told you in a very technical language that 2 grams of air remain at the end. Anyway, that's a different matter. So the spaceship is tested in that place, and it's run for a long time, and all the tests are done, because you could say that it becomes space on Earth. So this was the secret research center for spaceships. Fact number 3. During a cricket match, you'll notice when a team wins, it seems strange to people that they won. But then, wait a second. Within 2 seconds, the news immediately comes out that this team beat that team by so many runs. And all the praising things about this team are written in that article. Now people ask, brother, how do they do this? It used to take a minute or 2 for any news to come out like, yes, this team won. Then that time reduced to 20 or 30 seconds. That the news would come out after 20, 30, 40 seconds. Now what's happening is that as soon as the team wins, it's not even 2 seconds, and the news comes out. So people ask, how is this possible? Does some AI type it? So no, that's not it. People who work in news agencies would know. They'd be laughing right now. What happens is, let's say there's a match between Punjab and RCB, then the entire winning account of Punjab, the whole description that they won, who are the players in it, and general lines are put in it. And the same winning article is made for the other team. And along with this, both teams also have losing articles, that if this team loses, we will immediately publish the losing one. The article for one team winning or losing, and the other team winning or losing, everyone's article is ready, and the column for runs is left blank, like won by so many runs. Now as soon as they win, within 1 or 1.5 seconds, they fill in that run and publish the article. So yes, providing news, this area has become so competitive that whoever can provide the news first will go viral, and its normal timing is no longer 30, 40, 20 seconds, brother, it's 2 seconds now. 2 seconds. And I'll tell you a secret. My long video on Chandrayaan is one of my most viewed videos. I had already made that video on the day of Chandrayaan because I had full faith, emotionally speaking and technically too, that it would land. And as soon as it landed at 6 o'clock and everyone was clapping, I immediately uploaded the video on Chandrayaan at that exact time. So, because I wasn't late by even a minute, I got an initial advantage from it. I got 5 times more views than normal. So yes, this is what's happening in the world of content news. Fact number 2. This is also a very thoughtful fact. Look, I'm showing you 3 fingers, okay? Now imagine, this finger is quite special, but we don't know anything about it. Now what about our universe? There are 2 things that everyone knows about, and these are the most basic things in our universe. What are they? Space and time. What is our universe made of? This space. This empty area. Now look around you. This is space. That's why there's a universe. And the second is time, which is always passing. So space and time, the 2 most fundamental things of our universe, are definitely there. But scientists believe that fundamental things don't just include space and time, but also many other things. Now, for example, time. This time must have some building block. Now this is very interesting. Just like a house has building blocks, a house is made of bricks. And when the whole house is built, do you see the bricks? No, you don't. You only see the house, a nicely finished, smooth house. But its building blocks are bricks and cement because of which it exists. So time, this thing, which is always passing, this time must also have some building block. And that is the third thing from which everything is made. So, the 3 most important things in the universe. We have enough information about space and time, but the building block of time, the building block of space, this is what many universities are trying to find. Fact number 1. Climate change is a topic that everyone is interested in, yet no one is interested in. You know how they say the Earth's temperature is rising, glaciers are melting. So why is this not dangerous but ultra dangerous? I'll give you an example. Just listen once. It will sound very strange to you. Look, scientists at Manchester University have discovered a fungus that eats human tissues from the inside. See, in our normal world, there are no dangerous bacteria or viruses that act like zombies, start eating humans, hollow out lungs, eat bones. That's not the case, which is a good thing. But as the Earth's global temperature rises by even 1, 2, or 3 degrees, there will be a revolution on our Earth, a negative revolution, a new world for new types of bacteria. Now, these need higher temperatures to form. Now, if the temperature in nature naturally becomes higher due to human actions, then this fungus that has been found, whose reference you are seeing on the screen, the study has revealed that this could come into full force if climate change is not stopped. So, in simple terms, if someone asks you in plain language what will happen due to climate change, tell them this. Look, kiddo, climate change will lead to an increase in diseases among humans. New and strange diseases will emerge if we don't take care of this Earth. So, these were all the different facts for today. Please like the video, comment below on how you like this video, and subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell icon. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.